Okay, great. I think I fixed it. So, namaste everyone. Welcome to tonight's live stream. So happy to be connecting the evening before Thanksgiving. This really makes me happy. I'm just going to take a moment to make sure live stream is up and going. So, namaste everyone. Okay. Welcome to tonight's live stream. Whoops. So happy to be connecting the evening before Thanksgiving. This really makes Okay. Sorry about that. So it looks like audio video is working great on live stream. I'm going to check the chat room, open that up. Oh, good. People are already signing in. Thank you. So please sign in, say your hellos and where you're from. We really love to get connected that way. All over the world, people connect in, and it's just a great awakened and accelerated consciousness community that we're creating here, or that I have created. So again, happy evening before Thanksgiving. Many blessings to everyone out there. We're really going to tap into gratitude as part of the meditation. But I'm just waiting for everyone to sign in and before I start channeling the source consciousness. So just a few announcements. I'm Julia Desmond. I am a meditation teacher, spiritual teacher here in Colorado, as well as founder of Needle Rock CBD and Needle Rock Meditation Sanctuary. So real quick, we still have our wonderful Thanksgiving sale going on. I have to close my phone because it's beeping. We still have our wonderful 30% off Thanksgiving sale for all of our CBD products at needlerockcbd.com. The code is GratitudeCBD, and of course that will be going through this whole week. In honor of Thanksgiving, CBD has been one of the best plant-based organic things that have personally helped me out within my brain, within my physical functioning. It helps with anxiety and depression and autoimmune disease. As we know, all this stress from this year, 2020, if you do have an autoimmune disease, it can get really flared up in all these times. I know that for a fact because I have autoimmune disease, and I know that the stress of 2020 has created things in my life, but I'm just saying the CBD is a really wonderful daily supplement. So tap in, tune in there. Always private message me. You can private message me on Facebook or on my Telegram group. My email is juliaoneness@gmail.com. And I'm continuing this Consciousness Accelerator series every Wednesday night at the same time. I'm live streaming on my live stream channel. So everyone who's tuning in on live stream, I can read your questions. So please share any experiences or questions for the Awaken Conversation aspect. I am also live streaming on Facebook right now. But if you're on Facebook, I can't actually see your comments till after the program. So again, we'll do a really great Awaken conversation, rising above the matrix. We'll continue that very powerfully, and then the second half we'll get into that activation of the consciousness, do a little prep work with pranayama, and setting our own intentions as well as collective intentions. So really excited to have you all on. Let's just see who's on. Jennifer Klein from Denver, namaste. Susie Bertini, namaste from Cape Cod, wonderful. Canny Lobo, namaste, nice to see you. Paula Battaglio, love and namaste from Chicago, awesome. Linda Hardesty, hello from Denver, great to see you, Linda. Bruce Miller, very grateful for your seva even during holiday from Fairfield, Iowa. Thanks, Bruce, nice to see you on. Jennifer Grace, love from Vermont, great. Pat Getler, love to you from Calgary, hi Canada. Janine Smith, love from TL Netherlands. Makes me happy to participate. I love the fact that you're tuning in from the Netherlands. That's awesome. Sandra Cord, yay. Hi. Nice to see you in Denver. Sylvia Smith from New York City. And Dimitri from San Francisco. Wonderful. Continue signing in, saying your hellos and where you're from. Again, if anyone would like to share an experience, please do, because I'll read it. Again, when you share your experience publicly, it really helps out others, as we know. So it can be an experience of how your consciousness has accelerated, especially within the past couple weeks or this month, and how it's really helped you out. So I will get started with rising above the matrix. This is so important. We are in such high energy times. I just want to say this is high energy. High energy. This is a season of energy. Season of gratitude, season of family, friends, animals, but high energy is coming in. Please tap into it because it is here to help us and to support us. The unseen forces of support have surrounded us. They have surrounded planet Earth. Our galactic brotherhood of light are way above us and way next to us, helping us. I know they particularly help me and my property, Needle Rock Meditation Sanctuary, but there is a whole fleet. However you want to connect into them, if they're divine beings, fabulous, galactic beings, fabulous, angelic beings, to me, they are divine galactic beings. So however that looks in your own life, but they are here. They are surrounding us. They are our support. We are the ground crew. They are the sky crew. So we came into this lifetime with a team. And the amount of support here for humanity, for all of us, for the light warriors, they're here. So I just want to explain what's going on as far as the energetic updates. Today is November 25th. And as we continue into solstice, which is December 21st, so that's a little less than a month, every day there's going to be waves and waves of cosmic light. This is higher consciousness coming in and awakening humanity, turning dark into light, shifting the third dimension into the fifth dimension. It's breaking up old programs, old paradigms. So I could actually see the cosmic waves coming in. So from where I was a couple weeks ago of feeling really the density of the collective, I've risen above that and really tapping into the bliss of the collective, of the galactic collective, which is divine bliss. And to me, that's really helped me out. And so it's helped me ride these waves of cosmic love, cosmic unity, cosmic laws. You know, the universe runs on laws. So it's put me in a very nice state, thankfully, because there's still stuff going on in the 3D world, and it's only going to get more intense. The crazy people are only going to get crazier, and I don't say that lightly or without compassion or empathy. So our teacher, Sri Bhagwan, way long time ago, 10 years ago, would say that this time frame, especially, would cause insanity. It would cause suicides, but it would cause insanity within the human race. So I've seen it. Wow, have I seen it. And the more the light that is coming in, the more waves of light. And the reason why, it's because people who have not shifted yet, people who are still in the third dimension, these waves of light are coming in. You can see just, I like to visualize a bag of garbage, just disgusting garbage, putrefying. This is essentially what a human is before they've awakened or shifted out of the 3D. Because of all the negative programming, all the negative charges, all of the negative karma that they haven't actually shifted out of, there's a lot of darkness. It's called garbage. So however you want to visualize it, it's dark. And I'm talking the third dimensional individual who has not shifted higher. So when these cosmic waves of divine essence are bombarding the planet, they're coming into that human who has not shifted into this darkness. That light cannot actually go through. Its job is to break it up. So you can visualize what that is doing to individuals. It's breaking up their mind, their third dimensional mind, their ego, their negative programming, like I said, their past lifetimes, their karma. It's all happening right now for everybody, but I just want everyone to be aware that it's a tough time for people who haven't shifted yet. I've seen it in the 3D world. The crazy are getting crazier. And the more light that is coming in, the more that they're acting out of that ego, out of that survival. So I hope that that word doesn't offend anyone. I don't mean it that way. It's more that the ego is trying to survive, and it makes the person act out in really insane ways because they're trying to survive. Okay, so then you fast forward or jump ahead to the fifth dimensional beings. They have access to this wave of light because the fifth dimensional, they've cleared so much. The light warriors, all the work that all of you have doing, that I've been doing, residing in a high state. You can visualize light, the being of light. And so when this wave of energy comes in, it actually can assimilate and work through you and take you on the flow with it as to exactly where you're supposed to go. So I'm really hoping a lot of you are in that wave of consciousness, of bliss, of the flow. And if you are, please share your experience, because this is actually the gift to all of us who have been doing the work for so long. This is the gift to be able to rise above the matrix right now, this exact moment in time, to rise above it, to flow with these divine waves of bliss. And as each day gets closer and closer to December 21st, rise above it. And so if you're kind of struggling, and then there's a third type of person who might be struggling between the up and the down, and that's perfectly okay. If you are feeling the pressure of these cosmic waves, it just simply means there's things that you have to clear. So go into your spiritual practice. Take the time, especially the next three to 4 weeks. If you can do your daily practice in the morning, that will help you align to this divine ray of cosmic activation that's happening. We're all clearing. We're all still clearing. No one is free of being cleared of things right now. Everything's being cleared. Karma is being cleared. Relationships, wow, totally being cleared. So again, tap into this, visualize that wave of divine cosmic bliss and joy. The activation is coming in, and it's your birthright to tap into that, especially right now. So remember that upon waking up, do your spiritual practice, align with this cosmic light, and you will really have a much more enjoyable time the next three to 4 weeks. So we'll make that prayer tonight for the group, that we can really tap into this, and may this light flow with us, flow through us, guide us, but may we flow with ease and grace and abundance. So that's a little bit there, but it's powerful stuff. Do not underestimate the next 4 weeks. That is the message for this evening. Once December 21st comes, there's a whole nother activation happening. So you can really not only have the past decades got us to this point as far as preparation, the next 3 to 4 weeks is really prepping us for December 21st. That is 12/21 of 2020. That is 8 years after 12/21 of 2012. Very powerful, powerful activation happening. Humanity will be shifting. The activations, especially the ones in the fifth dimensional consciousness, will be profound, and you will really jump into a new reality. I'm not saying physically, I'm saying in your consciousness. So we're still here on planet Earth. This is our job as the light warriors. This is our divine contract that we took before incarnation, that we said we would be here as a light warrior during this epic transition. So here we are, we're here. And December 21st, really plan something for those couple days, December 20th to December 21st. If you're just in your house in, what do they call it, social isolation or distancing because of what's happening, plan a ceremony for yourself. Maybe I'll be doing a live stream. I probably will, because it's such an epic day. But tap in, tune in. Really, that's very powerful. A huge activation. No one will miss it. But if you can tap in a ceremonial type way, in a group type way, we all know that it's much more profound and it's more fun to tap into community. So again, that's December 21st. I'll have to look on the calendar when the exact solstice is, the timing. And I'm sure I'll plan a live stream event and broadcast from Needle Rock, because that is one of the most epic places to be for it. So again, tap in. I'll be here every Wednesday night, of course, and just enjoy the flow, but also know what's going on in the outer world, in the third dimensional realm, because literally people are living in two realities. And you might have to deal with someone in a totally different reality. I know myself, I have to deal with people stuck in the 3D ego, and they're just breaking apart right now because they cannot handle the light, nor can they handle the light from me, nor can they handle the light from my husband, nor can they handle the light from Needle Rock. So it's a pretty interesting time, and it takes finesse to navigate all the material aspect of life. But when you can really tap in and use source consciousness as your best friend, as your surfboard, you will really enjoy these times. And we're here. We've made it. These are the times that we signed up for, and here we are. So bravo to everyone for doing the work, because the more prep you did, the more you opened yourself up to light, the easier you're having right now. So again, I want to hear from some of you. So let's go back into the chat room. And I'll start reading some of the questions or comments, but please keep posting for the next few minutes. Paula has said, I've truly felt an acceleration of my consciousness, and my Kundalini has been incredibly active since I've been with you in this series. It helps me to be strong and connected right now. Fabulous, Paula. Awesome. I forgot to talk about the Kundalini being activated, but you just said that. With these cosmic waves coming in, the Kundalini is being activated. So when we can do it together in a sacred way, a divine way, it really helps the flow too. I know so many of you are sensitives. I am. You can feel the energies coming in at night, just pulsing. Last night, I mean, our unseen helpers just flooding the planet with divine grace. It feels like a cocoon of divine love. Thankfully, because this year has been rough for everybody. And so it's really nice to kind of be coming out the other side and just really feeling the support of our unseen sky team. So Kathy has said, I felt a great deal of progress last month and this month with the many processes being offered. Karma has been cleared and is just wonderful. Very grateful. Very cool. Yeah. And when you can tap into actual karma clearing processes, very important too. But yeah, karma is clearing automatically for all of humanity. But yes, if you're tuning into other sorts of types of programs, that's even more beneficial. So yes, you can even ask to have the negative karma cleared. That's what we're asking for when karma is getting cleared negative. And also just the third dimensional, our karmic relationships are being cleared. I know in our own life, business-wise, so much karma, relationships being ended. Cleared, though, it's a clearing, which is cool. And I just can't wait for the clearing to be complete, because it does take high energy, and this is where high Kundalini comes in to play. Got to have that high Kundalini to navigate all this. With all this karma completion, that Kundalini needs to stay high. So yeah, work on the Kundalini every day. And yes, these Consciousness Accelerator programs really help to activate the Kundalini. Sylvia Smith has asked, what should we be doing on December 21st? Well, I haven't even looked at the calendar date, if it's a weekday or a weekend. But, you know, it's right before the Christmas holiday. So you can Google what time solstice is, and I'll do that before next Wednesday's broadcast. There's an exact time when the exact solstice happens. So, yeah, you'll just have to see what time that is and then plan something around that time. And like I said, I'm sure I'll be doing something on live stream, a ceremony or something, or activation. But, yeah, you really want to honor everything that you've been going through. It's really the clearing, the saying goodbye to the old. All the garbage is being dumped off and cleansed and cleared, and you'll be residing in a much higher state of consciousness. So if you can just plan a couple hours of being in the energies because a whole wave, will be coming to activate the human consciousness on specifically the solstice. So yeah, however that looks to you. Some people might just do beautiful yoga, or some people might go for a beautiful hike outside. Again, however you commune with the divine consciousness, pick your favorite activity and do it. Of course, it's winter, so yeah, we'll see. But we'll talk about it more leading up to December 21st. Linda Hardesty has said, I woke up one morning this week feeling fantastic. That is very rare for me when I first wake up. I agree, Linda. That's awesome. Yes, you're being bombarded. And when that happens, look around and say thank you, because that is the support that we're all receiving. We're receiving that divine influx. And yes, feeling fantastic upon awakening is a game changer. I'm like you. I don't normally want to jump out of bed, but this week just being pumped with this powerful, powerful divine energy, and it feels great. Yeah, I feel that. Jennifer Klein, I'm feeling all the energy tonight, very intense. I've been getting so much from your live stream. Much thanks. Wonderful, Jennifer. Fantastic. Happy to hear. Yeah, tons of energy. So we can harness that and be in the flow. I just got to back into my seated position. Okay, that's better. Okay. Lakshmi, what is your strategy to deal with possible mandatory vaccinations? Well, look, we're all in different parts of the world. I have no idea what part of the world you're in. Tap into source consciousness and find out what you should do, is what I'm saying. I know what I'm going to do, and that's definitely not getting a vaccine. So that's me. But I channel source consciousness. And look, there's one reality being projected. There's a whole other reality happening. Tap into that fifth dimensional reality. And tonight, if you're concerned about any of these issues, when we go into that invocation, speak it. If this is really one of your fears or anyone's fears, speak it into your heart. You'll get clarity. Source will give you the correct answer. I promise you. You are protected. Do not worry. Do not worry about anything being projected on the television. Please do not. Definitely protect yourselves at your house. But there's a whole narrative going on. So again, your focus equals your frequency. In my past 2 live streams, please focus on the highest frequency you can, the highest positive frequency. And again, get connected to source consciousness, because that will help you. That is your best friend. That is your divine guidance. Yeah. So that's just a little bit about that. We all live in different types of areas. I can't speak one area or that. My own life, no way am I getting vaccinated, but hey, that's just me. And yeah, so that's all I have to say about that. Oh, okay. Kathy looked up the times. Awesome. Winter solstice is on a Monday, December 21st at 5:02 a.m. Eastern. Okay. So that is 3 a.m. Mountain Time, 2 a.m. Pacific Time. Okay, so the best bet is to do something on the 21st evening. Oh, and that's a Sunday evening. So that actually works great. So yeah, I'll probably do a live stream that Sunday evening to tap into the energies. Do the ceremony that Sunday evening, anytime. And then just know that huge wave of energy is coming that whole, in the middle of the night for us here in USA. So yeah, it's best to activate and do the ceremony before, which would be the evening, Sunday, December 20th. So thank you for looking that up. Really wonderful. You could really spend that whole day, in fact, in prayer, devotion, do your favorite physical activity, whatever that is. Could be cleaning the house, could be outside hiking, walking the dogs, could be your favorite yoga, your favorite breath exercise. Just do it. Just be in that presence. Celebrate it as the highest of holidays, because that is a pretty epic 24-hour time frame from December 20th to December 21st. So yeah, thanks for looking that up. Janine said, I suddenly felt to join again after so many years. Your eye blessing is completely changing my body and consciousness. I can feel every cell filled up with great light. I am ready for 2112 for sure. Wonderful. Oh, I'm so happy you're tuning back in, and I'm so happy that you're receiving benefit. Thank you for sharing. I just have to pause for a minute. Stay hydrated. So much going on. Sandra Gord, I'm still recovering from the pneumonia and surgery, but feel my heart expanding and I'm full of gratitude. Welcome back. You must have gotten upgraded through all those surgeries, Sandra. Sandra went through the portal. So happy to have you back. And your heart is expanding and full of gratitude. So happy to hear from you. Take it easy. And happy to hear that you're filled with gratitude. Happy you're here. Judy Trotter, I read that on December 21st, the two big gaseous planets in our solar system will be so close and they will look like one planet. The last time this took place was 1222. Yeah, there's a lot of really cool astrological happenings. You can just Google it. There's so much out there as far as the planetary alignments. But yeah, this is a once-in-a-lifetime 24-hour moment coming. So get ready, prepare, celebrate on the 20th, and just receive everything that's due you. The light warriors are going to receive a lot soon. So it's their natural birthright. So that's great. Candy Lobo, me too. Great. Brandy has said, I was awoken early this morning by Chakra Diana happening to me automatically. I flowed with it and the pain in my low back was cleared. That's incredible. So she was spontaneously going to the Chakra Diana. Her higher self was taking her through that mystically when she was sleeping. That's fantastic. Heart, not here. Got it. Heart. Sandra Gord, heart. Fabulous. Linda, okay. I can't help smiling and feeling kind of ecstatic that my birthday is December 20th. Wow, Linda. You are supercharged light warrior if your birthday is December 20th. Fabulous. Well, I'll have to have a birthday party for you on live stream. Remind me as we get closer if you do tune into live stream. Yeah, just celebrate. And that's also going to be your solar return. So you have a lot going on. Wow, that's going to be a big weekend for you, as with all of humanity. So great. So happy to hear from all of you in the Awakening Conversation. We still have a few more minutes left if anyone wants to post some comments or some questions. So, yeah. It's funny. So when I channel the source consciousness, one of the things that's coming through, I think it was yesterday, either yesterday or today, that for me personally, but I know for all of you, is that we're here. We have arrived at this point perfectly prepared because of all of the earth training we've received up until this point. So all of you have received phenomenal earth training from the day you were born up until this point to allow you to be perfectly prepared for all of this. And so when I heard that about myself, it really relieved a lot of the pressure of the things going on in the outer world, in the 3D world happening in my life, which is just a clearing, which I know, but it can be intense. But yes, my earth training is far more sufficient and I'm fully prepared for this exact moment to deal with anything. And that's pretty cool. That's a pretty cool, very powerful source communication and guidance and intelligence. So that actually made me feel really good. Yeah, hey, I am prepared. If I look back at my life, yeah, I've had a lot of earth training. And I know all of you too have, because light warriors have a lot of earth training to get to this point to be able to receive all that light to help shift the collective unconsciousness. And so here we are. And yes, you've had plenty of earth training. You don't need any more earth training. Just align to that light coming in receive and open. And yes, clearing is happening. Take care of yourself, your physical body. When the clearing happens, we need a lot of water. We might need rest. Some of us are highly energized. I'm highly energized, which feels great. I like having high energy. I get a lot more done. The Kundalini, being blasted with cosmic consciousness for a while now. So, yeah, a lot of life, a lot of earth training that's go around for myself, and I think most of you. So you are perfectly prepared, know that. And if you have any fear, it's okay. Fear is just a self trying to survive. So anything that's being projected in your community about this or that or this law or that, just go into that source consciousness. Just take a few minutes. You know how to do it. And channel that source consciousness through you, and you'll know exactly the correct action and response to what's happening. You are protected. Know that. But again, and we'll get started, I think, right now with the meditation. We'll really invoke our unseen divine companions in consciousness to help us and to, shift us. If anything we're fearing about the outer world, we just ask for that shift so that we can rise above it. That's simply the matrix. It just is. So we just need to rise above it. Okay, so I hope that was helpful for people. The replay will be on my YouTube channel, which is kind of cool. My YouTube channel is Julia Desmond, and subscribe and like it. And I'll be doing more on YouTube after the new year. So, all right, so let's get started, and let's really go into that nice portal of consciousness. Many of you might be celebrating with family members tomorrow. You can see how you've grown. It's such a test when all the family comes together. You can really see your own growth in consciousness. So let's see how all of you do tomorrow, if you are being surrounded by family. Maybe unconscious family or 3D family. That's the real test. So anyways, I say that with a light heart. So I'm hoping some of you are gathering safely and celebrating. I know we are, so super happy. It's beautiful weather here. Got all our animals, dogs, you name it. So lots to be grateful for. So let's get into the meditation. Have a really nice meditative posture. The straight spine is ultra important. Please don't lay down for any part of this next part. Please be in a nice straight spine. We're going to do pranayama, which really raises our energy, but also taps us into that present moment. So I like cross-legged, but if you can't do that, sit on a chair with your legs flat on the floor. Prop up your butt with a pillow, because that really helps straighten the back, and then lift up your shoulders and roll them back. That's the posture. That is very beneficial with the Kundalini and with the activation and consciousness. If you can keep your hands in prayer pose, especially for tonight, gratitude, thanksgiving, that feels good, do that. If not, you can just have your palms in a mudra on your lap. So gently close your eyes. Settle in to your seated position. Again, we're going to get really grounded into our physical being and then receive that activation and consciousness. So we'll start to go into that pranayama, the 3 minutes of deep breath in and out through the nostrils. The key is to exhale twice as long as you inhale. This is a very powerful pranayama to bring you into the present moment. So you can take 3 counts in, 6 counts out, and I'll keep track of the time. And again, just take very deep and cleansing breaths. With each inhale, and visualize the higher consciousness of golden light flowing in your nostrils, circling your whole body, activating all of your cells. Each exhale, exhale that same golden light of consciousness out to all of humanity. And now try to go deeper with the inhale. 4 counts in, 6 counts out. 8 count out. And now with each inhale in, continue to feel that energizing of every cell, but with each exhale, feel your body sink deeper into its seated position as if you're seated directly on Mother Earth. And take 2 more deep inhales, deep exhales, really focusing on sinking your body into its seated position. And slowly bring your breath back to normal, but keep your eyes closed with that deep awareness in your heart space. You can place your right hand over your heart, your left hand over your right hand. Take a few deep breaths into your heart space and watch your heart expand with that golden light. And now very powerfully invoke Source Intelligence, the divine presence, to fully consume you, to fill up every single cell, tissue, and fiber of your being. Divine consciousness. Ask to be flooded with this divine grace in every single cell of your being. And now be in this deep communion of the divine. Experience this. You're in the present moment here and now. It's exquisite. The present is a gift, and the present moment is a gift. So from this state, we will state our intentions. So first we'll state our group intentions in our heart, quietly in our heart. The first group intention is for the acceleration of consciousness so that we can rise above the matrix and stay in that high state of consciousness all the way leading up to December 21st and beyond. We ask to reside in that high state, have high kundalini, and just feel so supported from all of our unseen sky team, divine galactic beings, to help support us through these times very powerfully. And now if there's a specific individual prayer for yourself, State that in your heart. State it very clearly. You need help and guidance in this one particular area in your life. And now we can really do a collective prayer for all of humanity. We can see all of humanity on Mother Earth really enveloped in this golden age consciousness, this golden light of transformation. And we pray that everyone shifts into that higher state so that they can enjoy life and that they can flow with ease with this divine influx of consciousness the next month. We pray for everybody. Everyone's peaceful and joy-filled. So we can hold that visualization in our heart of the planet in the golden age, which is the high state of consciousness. Peace and harmony and abundance and everyone just flourishing. And being within, channeling source intelligence. That is the golden age. And so we can release all these prayers to this divine field of consciousness. We have been heard. So the next aspect is definitely stay in your heart. We're just going to scan our life. This is the gratitude aspect. And within our practice, it's better to see where you lack gratitude. So yes, we've all had an incredibly challenging year, but we're right here, right now, in the present moment with access to this beautiful cosmic influx of divine consciousness. So really start with gratitude of everything, all of the positives. And if you're finding right now you just have no gratitude, that's where you start and you see where you lack gratitude. So again, this is your inner practice. So wherever you lack gratitude, just state it internally. If you lack gratitude for the people, places, situations in your life, just say it from inner integrity in your heart. So we can start with where we lack gratitude. For a few minutes, we just scan our life. The challenging moments, we probably lack gratitude, which is normal and natural. So we can just own it and know that we are in a lack of gratitude. Because you'll find when you own that you lack gratitude, a flood of gratitude comes in as a higher state of consciousness. And you're being shown what an opportunity of growth and evolution you have been given because of your challenging times. And that is what it's all about. This opportunity to grow and evolve right now is most powerful when things are challenging. So just scan it. Scan your life, the challenges, the things we really lack gratitude for. And just allow the divine to come in and show you that it's such an opportunity for your growth and evolution. And karma clearing and awakening. So much has happened to each and every one of us in this year of 2020, of loss, of change, of transition, things being taken away, relationships getting ugly, you name it, it's happened to us. But we have this profound opportunity to look internally and see, yes, we may lack gratitude, but hey, this is profound opportunities for growth and evolution. And when you really see that from an inner state of consciousness, you automatically are shifted into gratitude for all of those situations. And when you're truly shifted into that state of gratitude, it actually clears the karma from everything that you've experienced. So just stay in this flood of gratitude that's coming through you for all of these situations that you had to go through this year. And allow that flood of gratitude to come and cleanse the whole thing. It's a high state of gratitude, high state of consciousness. Just stay within it. I have to stop and start the live stream again. You might have to press play on your side, on your end again. When you hear the music start, we'll get into the supreme light of supreme love meditation.